All right, here we go, Andy Rue. Yeah, man, this is the big push.
Hey.
You might like this.
I might. Probably will.
Sheesh. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And I have a special guest. You know what's funny? My bad. So after I say Pegasus, Don is like, and it's your boy, Don Wannabe. And for some reason, I forgot to introduce you. But I got a, reoccurring guest, the one and only Andy Rue. What's up, man?
Howdy. We're back with the big push. It's your boy, the young boy back, who doesn't know any classic music, even though I'm a musician.
This is true. Now, for y'all that aren't familiar, Andy Rue is a classically trained pianist. He produces, he engineers, he records. He actually sings and raps. But today, I wanted to put him in front of the big push Englishman in New York.
So who originally wrote Englishman in New York? Who's the original song by?
I believe it's by Sting.
Okay.
So Sting.
That'd be why I don't know. Anything
yeah, you know what a bee does? It
like
stings you.
Stings.
There's a singer named Sting.
He's
English.
That's funny.
All right. You got it now?
All right, I got it.
Hence, Englishman
in
New York.
He's got the little hat on, too, like that English people wear.
This guy. Are you sure that's what English people wear? I haven't seen it.
I have not seen a hat like that in America.
Français.
Yeah, France.
Français.
That's a better one. Yeah.
Oui, oui, monsieur. All right, you guys, let's get into it, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go. 40!
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. And also, I mean, Andy Rue has dropped a new album. I believe some of you guys have been supporting it, but it's really good.
A ton. It is really good. If you guys like musical stuff, super musical stuff, I produced it all. I know you guys really like that, so I produced every beat. You want to check out some cool music stuff, music, rap, singing, all that. I know you guys like it. Check me out. I got some fire stuff.
If he must say so himself.
If I must say so myself.
Now, me and him did a collaboration with Anthony Ray, and it's going to drop in February. So just look out for that. It's called Never Met. He produced the track and sung the hook, and then me and Anthony Ray jumped on it. We got a video for it. Definitely a little emotional thug-ish, but hopefully you guys like it, you know?
It's fine.
We'll see. We'll see what's up. Hey, let's get it. But let's do this. This is the big push. Englishman in New York live.
Let's do it.
It's crazy how they hit the mark of the original.
Yeah.
Don't take coffee, I'll take tea, my dear. Tea, my dear. I'd like my toast done up one side. On one side. You could hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York. See me walking down Fifth Avenue. Walking K by my side.
You know, every time I hear like the big push, I always think they sound like the Police. They sound so much like the Police.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They always give me that kind of vibe, and maybe it is kind of like that almost reggae rock vibe, but like that's just kind of the vibe it gets me, and I love it. It's really cool.
Well, and then Sting is the lead singer for the Police, right? Oh, you didn't know that?
I look dumb. Yeah.
No. Like, I shouldn't even know that. I only know that. I say I shouldn't because I knew nothing of anything until I started reacting to rap. And so I started learning about
That's dope
this.
that I said that then, because now people aren't going to think I'm as oblivious as...
No, it's all good.
I just haven't done my history. Like, I listen to all new music. I don't really dive too into, like, the anything like maybe 80s, pre-90s and 80s. But but I think it makes these reactions even cooler because I'm kind of getting introduced to that music in a way.
Yeah.
In a different way that everyone else was introduced. And I really like it. I think this is super cool. But that's cool. I didn't know that.
Well, and that's how I learned, bro. I'm just on here, and I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I might look ignorant, but it's not. Ignorance isn't ignorance is almost when you fail to learn in a sense. Like
Yeah.
I'm just not
But you're
knowledgeable
learning.
of this stuff.
Yeah.
So like right there, it's like I just got a pop quiz. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Especially with all the reactions I do. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, so
No, that's cool. That's cool.
I know Ren is extremely influenced in the sense or like inspired by Sting, specifically the Policemen and Jimi Hendrix. I know that for a fact. So
nice.
all right, here we go.
I take it with me everywhere that I walk. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm the legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm the legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
That's interesting. I don't usually hear that when there's like a guitar solo, but the bass is also matching the guitar solo. An octave under, obviously, because it's bass. But you heard those two were playing the same melody.
You know, it's funny. I heard it, but I didn't know. Like, I wasn't like,
That's
oh
not
yeah,
super
this
common.
is.
That's really uncommon. At least from my experience listening to even like older music, I barely hear that. That's really cool.
That's
That's
tight.
really cool. I don't know if that's in the original, but that's really cool if they did that. I've not heard something like that.
Yeah, I don't. The original is like a track. It's I mean, it just has different. They had different sounds. I can't remember totally the original. I want to say they even had like violins and pianos in the original or something.
the whole thing.
So they're doing like an acoustic version of it, but there might have been some acoustic. God, I remember some jazz dudes playing in like a club or something. Like it's
That's really
really
cool.
good.
That's really cool.
And the Big Push
Ska a little bit.
knows how to bring their own seasoning,
Their own
and just
flavor.
like make it their own.
No, that's really cool.
Oh, I see what you're saying right there.
Yeah, see, I haven't heard that before. That's so cool.
Wow.
Manners maketh man, some might say. Someone say he's a hero of the day. Hero of the day. Taste of man, suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Takes more than combat gear to make a man. Make a man. Takes more than a license to a gun. License to a gun. Befriend your enemies.
Range
Confront
is so
them.
crazy. I haven't really acknowledged that yet in a reaction, but his range is insane, going from this real going crazy. But he's like belting it, not falsetto like I just did. But no, it's really cool. Also, last reaction that we did before this one was the Genesis, and we were wearing kind of the same color.
Yeah.
This one we're both wearing Cubans, dude. I think me and Ren, it's a sign. I don't know what that sign is, but we're matching every video.
That is interesting. I didn't notice the Cuban until now.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's get it, Wody. New track, Andy Rue featuring Ren.
Oh God, that would be intimidating. That'd be fire, actually. We could. That'd be super fire. All right, let's get it.
When you can, a gentleman must walk but never run. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm the legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm the legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
All right, man, this is super random, but these MFers make me want to be in their band. I
Yeah.
just want to have maracas and be
Yes.
like this and be like, whoa. That's all I could do. Whoa.
Yeah, just to go crazy. That's so funny.
That would be so
Just in the
tight.
background.
I'm like, yo, Ren, I need 50 G's a year just to, whoa.
That's so
No, I'm just
funny.
playing.
Start rap, start spitting. That's hilarious.
I'll be the Big Push roadie.
I love the jazz. Like in high school, I was in jazz bands basically all 4 years. And after being in jazz band, you realize how much like everything was influenced by jazz, rock, and everything like that. Like, and it's so cool hearing like solos like that because that's straight. It's either in the blues scale or they're doing some sort of like bluesy type solo, and I love that. Like some BB King type stuff. I love it. It's so fire.
Yeah,
it's so.
They're wrecking it right here. I don't even need vocals, and I'm just jamming out. Yeah. That doesn't always happen for me in these instrumental reactions because with rock, I never knew this because I listened to rap so much. But they take time, and the instrumentals just going crazy is a part of the actual song and single. But not every time I'm just in this vibration. Yeah. This is what I like.
Be yourself, no matter what they say.
Let's go.
Be yourself, no matter what they say. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
Nice. That's really cool. I really like that. I love like just this kind of ska style too.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I love it. I love the syncopation that they do. I'm sure it's in the original too, but syncopation is just kind of like you're on the and of the beat is what it's called. So if your tempo is done 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 is on in between those. So it's like something like that, and that's kind of like the flow, I guess, the rhythm that a lot of the ska and kind of reggae music has, and it's so cool. I just love that. And interpreting that into the solos like he was doing, he really knows his history. He knows exactly what he's doing.
It's interesting because you were one of the first people when I started building, because I just started rapping, and when I first started rapping, super young, you're writing like 60 bar verses, and you're learning to count bars, but like you're always about these tempos and I still like to this day, I just naturally, like sometimes I came in and spit something, you're like, oh, that's like a modern flow. And I don't know, I was like, I just wrote it.
I just thought of it,
but you're able to count it. And so you're very deliberate when you're making music, which is super cool because I'll see you do that. You'll be like, oh, no, I want this style of flow for here, so I'm going to make it work. Exactly, and so like, I remember I was working on a joint and you're like, yo, you should do this. And it took me so long just to get because I was just like, it's like a stutter step. But you, because you're so calculated and with the I guess the music theory of it, you're like, oh no, this is how you write it and just put it together. It's funny because I never noticed that lining up your lyrics is there can be similarities when you're playing with your cadences or being in pocket as actually playing music.
It's 100% the same thing.
And so that's very interesting.
And that's why I think
and I'm 43.
What we were talking about again in Genesis is funny because that was like the last thing we reacted to. So second time I'm bringing this up. When we were reacting to Genesis, I was talking about his flow and how he can find all those different pockets and cadences, but it's because he has this musical talent that he can translate, okay, what I would normally do, what rhythm I would normally do in this guitar solo, I'm going to apply that to my voice now.
Yeah.
And that's really what he does, and it shines a lot when you watch these Big Push reactions because it's just so cool seeing him. Just seeing them create a whole new world of, like, music with these covers and stuff. It's really cool. I love it.
Hell yeah. All right, you guys, let us know what we got, what we missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.